Yeah.
Hello and welcome to episode 45 of Building the Hood. As always, thanks for coming back. It's lovely to see you. It's been a long time. I'd love to be able to make more episodes, a few a week, but I think at the minute we're doing like 2 a week. It is hard, but it's worth it. Although most of you probably know I've got a little boy. Seen this? I'll give you a second to guess what this is. Right, it's awesome. You put this in your mouth, you stick that up the nose, and you suck out the bogies. Happy days. But yeah, anyway, bogey suckers. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. I don't think that's what you were expecting. You're here for the football, and you want to know: are we still bossing it? Are we still winning? Are we still dominating English football? We might be. I don't know. Should we find out? Right, the first game was in the Champions League, and true to my word, a B team this, concentrating on the Premier League. Steaua Bucharest came to town and we beat them 3-1. Rocker, my young centre half, scored. Callum Wilson scored. Lau scored. An absolute worldie. When you do see it, whenever you get to see it, check it out. Mazzori crosses it in, and I think he hits it on the volley. Kung Fu kicks it from miles out into the net. One of the best goals I've ever seen on Football Manager. It was amazing. Bazovi as well, Mahmood, he got man of the match, set up all 3 goals. I was well proud. Next we're in the Premier League and at home again. Played Sunderland, won 2-0. It was the A team today. Although Lau came on, scored in the 92nd minute. Beast is Lau, he's an absolute beast. But we dominated him. Dominated in chances anyway. And deserved the 3 points. So another green on the old fixture list. Up next was Crystal Palace in League Cup, and like I said, I'm B team in this as well, and we won 2-1. Callum Wilson saved our blushes in the 88th minute. Apart from that, we probably got battered. They did more with the ball, they had more of the ball, but Lau, he scored, set one up, got man of the match. He's had 3 games on the run now where he's just been a beast. Next was the Premier League and a trip down south, played Watford, and we won 1-0. Got a penalty. Again, this is one of them victories. I keep saying that hopefully if we win the title this year, we can look back on and say, do you remember that time when we just scraped that 1-0? That got them lucky 3 points away at Watford. These are the kind of victories that make titles, I think. So, buzzing with that. Next it was Steaua Bucharest again. We had a trip away this time and B-teamed it again, and they did well. They dominated it. I was well proud. Callum Wilson got both goals. He also got man of the match. But we had some great performances. A lot of yellow cards, but I was really, really chuffed. Created a lot of chances. Yeah, even Lau set one up. So he's really coming on this year. He's Vladimir Lau. I like him a lot. Back to the Premier League, and we had Aston Villa come to our place. I think they've only just come up this season, haven't they? So yeah, they're not the greatest team. We absolutely battered them. Don't get me wrong, they had more of the ball, but like a broken record, we don't need the ball, do we? We dominated them, absolutely leathered them. Kukic got an hat-trick. Laporte scored 2, my centre half. He finished on a 9.4. Kukic got man of the match, finished on a 9.6. Mbappe played well. Depay played really well, and fantastic victory. Couldn't ask for more. Here we are with the Premier League, and I'm buzzing. We've played 11, won 10, drawn 1, and we're still undefeated. The only undefeated team now in the Premier League, which is amazing. Our goal difference is amazing. Kukic's top of the goal scoring charts. Average rating wise, we've got the 3 best players in the league. Depay is top of the assist charts. So, I mean, the Premier League's the best league in the world now as well. It's just amazing, and we're at the top of that. We're number 1 in the best league in the world. I mean, I can't honestly see us getting beat. My team are they're playing well. Even when we're not playing well, we're winning, and that's just a sign of champions, isn't it? It'll come to an end at some point. We will get beat at some point, but you know, when? I'm going to Arsenal today, away to the Emirates, and I'm not scared. That's where we are these days, lads. We're the kings. And talking of just not fearing anyone, we've just broke our own club record of winning 12 games in a row. Winning 12 games in a row. New record, awesome. Don't know how long we can keep that going. Hopefully we can keep unbeaten for a long, long time. This could potentially be the last season in Booed in the Hood. How good would it be if we finished it like Arsenal, like, as invincibles? Right, and also shows you how good we are that we've played the majority of our Champions League, or most of it, about 90% of it, with a B team, and we've qualified already with 2 games to go. So the last 2 games we'll get in B team as well. I'm not too fussed about going top, or if we mess up near the end and we go second, we're through. That's all that matters. Because anything that happens in the Champions League this year, I'll be honest with you, it'll be a good thing. Don't get me wrong. I mean, if we got to the semi-final, I'll go for it. Don't get me wrong, right? But I'm concentrating on the Premier League. It's Premier League this year. I really want the title. So it's just nice that I've got the luxury of not having to play any of my top players in the Champions League just yet. And also, as you know, we've boosted the stadium to a 30,000 seat stadium, and we've broke records for the money we've earned. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a decent amount. It's nothing like when you're Man United manager, I think you get a couple of million gate receipts, don't you, in the Champions League. But it's good. It's a good thing, so I'm happy with that, and so is the chairman. We've had the monthly awards as well, and Dinez got Young Player of the Month. Fantastic. The 21-year-old, honestly, he's settling now. So I've got to know, when he's 27, I bet he'll be out of this world, crazy, amazing. Burnley again, they've got some good young players here. And finally, thank you, finally, I'm at the top. Are you having that? I mean, I'm at the top because I've got the most points, don't get me wrong. I moaned in the last episode because I had to share it with Joe saying how. This time, I'm the boss, I'm the daddy. I'm number 1. No one comes close. Booed FM wins Manager of the Month. Yeah. Right, I've been asked quite a lot of people who've watched the series, especially watched the entire series. They want to know how old players are doing, club legends, players who were once my main players who left. So I thought I'd let you see a couple. I've been asked about a few specifically, so we're going to have a look at them quickly. We won't be looking at Naki Wells or Will Grigg, even though they're both absolute legends. They've not long gone. I mean, Grigg's doing alright, he's playing in the Prem for Hull. Naki Wells is banging them in New York in the MLS. So we're going to have a look at a few other players, just show you what they're up to. First, we're going to have a look at Marcus Bettinelli. When I first started this series, I think the 2 main signings, the first 2 signings I made were Will Grigg, bought him from Wigan, and I got Bettinelli from Fulham, and they were brilliant. Bettinelli was a great goalkeeper, and like I've said in the past, there was a moment when we were either going to stick with Bettinelli or Pickford, and I gave him a 50-50 season at one point. I think in the first year in the Premier League, was it? Maybe the second. And then Pickford just made that position his own, and I had to sell Bettinelli just because he's a good keeper. He's a good keeper. I just think he needed to play. And he's been at Cardiff now for the last 2 years. He's doing alright. I think he could do better than Cardiff, no offence. But Marcus Bettinelli, one of my first signings, and I remember him fondly. I've got a lot of love for the lad, and I wish him all the best. Right, next is Joel Ollie. I like Joel Ollie. I thought he was a really, really good player, especially in the Championship. He had a great season for me in the Championship. Ended up going on loan out to Scunthorpe. Came back, played a lot more for me as well. Played a lot, really. Got to the Premier League, didn't really figure. Got to a point where he was a bit miffed. Aston Villa, Championship side at the time, came in for him with a decent amount of money. 9.5 million. I think he was worth more than that, top of my head. I think he was still worth like 11 or something. Sure he was. But he was a good player. He did a job for me when I needed him to, but as we grew, we outgrew him. But, you know, he's at Villa now. Don't think he's figuring much in the Premier League so far this season, which is a shame because he's a good player. Next is Jordan Williams. Now, he's not the Jordan Williams that's actually at Liverpool. He's the Jordan Williams that's at Huddersfield, and he's got so much potential. It just never really did it for me. And then I was going to keep him, and then Liverpool came in with some crazy bid of 18 million for him because he has got a lot of potential, don't get me wrong. But he was never going to play for me. And 18 million, we're not the biggest club in the world. 18 million, well, I've spent it wisely, I like to think. So I couldn't really turn it down. But, you know, he's at Liverpool. I mean, he's not really figuring much. He played 12 games last year. Not really figured this year. Hopefully he'll get in the team, make a move, do something, because he deserves to develop, because he had so much potential. Right, last player on this little cheeky list in this episode, and possibly one of my favourite players behind Will Grigg and Naki Wells, is Chris Löwe. Chris Löwe, love that name. Mr. Löwe. He was awesome. Great left back. Great left back when we first got in the Premier League as well. Again, one of them players that as we grew, we possibly outgrew him. He ended up going to Mainz, back home to Germany for $1.5 million. I think they got a bargain. He's not played loads of games, I don't think. Yeah, not many. He's figuring here and there. It looks like he's probably a bit part player, but yeah, what a great left back he was. You know, at the time, that first year, he was outstanding, honestly. Some of his crossing and that was quality from the left back position. I've got a lot of love for Chris Löwe. Right, it's live come time. We're going to the Emirates, Arsenal's Emirates Stadium. Now, I did say in the last episode, I want the biggest fan of teams moving. I like them maybe trying to redevelop. Highbury was a great stadium. It was awesome. Didn't look the greatest, but I think Arsenal had the best years at Highbury. It was a small pitch, wasn't it? And with the crowd on top of you kind of thing, maybe it was a good thing for him. But you know, that's history. Now at the Emirates, it is a beautiful stadium. Cannot knock it. It is absolutely fantastic stadium. Arsenal these days are managed by Diego Simeone. Beast of a manager, absolute beast. If you look at his stats, he's crazy good. We came up against these, didn't we, in the Champions League last year, and we knocked them out. And it shows you how much we've grown. That I'm going here today thinking we can win. Now these are fourth in the league, but I think we can match them. I think we're probably a little bit better than them. So I'm expecting 3 points. I'm expecting 3 points now every game. Let's have a look at the captain. Is Granit Xhaka. Can't say his name. I am shit at saying names. So yeah, that dude. He's a captain. Good player. He's decent enough, isn't he? Vice captain is Aaron Ramsey, who doesn't look as good as he used to be. I've said this already on this series, but he's still alright. Their key player is Jose Gimenez. Again, he's alright. Decent player. I think we've got better players. I think on our day, we're a better team. Here's the Arsenal team report, and he's a man after my own heart. A 4-4-2 kind of guy. I do like that. He's got a good side. Van Raj up front. I think they've got Moriarty or Morata, what his name is, up top, who's a very good striker as well. Some top players, don't get me wrong. I mean, they've got Oblak in net. Wow. So he's brought the Madrid keeper over. He's a good goalie. Yeah, it's going to be fun today. Hopefully it's a good game for you. Right, today's team, we're going to have Jordan Pickford in goal. We've got Klein at right back, Costum and Laporte in the middle of defence, Grimaldo at left back. Big Baz is the ball winner today, with Acuna in the centre of the park, and Mbappe in the right wing, Depay on the left wing, and Dinez and Kuki up top. It's my A-team, my standard A-team. They're pretty much fit, just a little bit of conditioning slightly. Dinez a little bit, but shouldn't affect him. Every one of them in the last 5 games got an average rating over 7. Everyone's got an overall average rating of over 7. With a team on form. Here's the press report, and they're saying Huddersfield Town are on a high, and that form should be enough to get them the victory over Arsenal today. We're even the favourites. I mean, this just says job well done, doesn't it? You're going to the Emirates and everyone thinks you're going to win. Let's have a chat. I'm going to be serious like I have been every game this year, at the start anyway. I'm going to say we've been on a good run lately, so go out there and impress me. Most of Lifton Keeley. I've got 1 green. I don't care because we're mean. That's the worst rap ever. Let's get to it. In today's Premier League game, it's Arsenal versus Huddersfield Town. Arsenal kick off today at the Emirates. Come on, lads. I've got a good feeling. We've been playing so good. We could beat anyone at the minute. Boomed it, Claire. Boomed it. He's got a good kicker in Pickford. He has become such a good goalkeeper, Pickford. Just develop more and more. Kooky though. Give it Dinez. Can we get an early goal? Great save. Now they have got a good goalie. Corner ball, and Mbappe to take. He's settling into the team, innit? Can we get onto it, header over bar? Early signs have been well good. 5 minutes in, it's all the tune. Here's Grimaldo on the left. Can he get a ball? And he does. It's nice and high. Straight to goalie. Here's Mbappe now. Come on, lad. Bombing it down that right hand side. Can he get past his man? He does. Come on, kid. Whip it in, whip it in. It's on the floor. How did we not score then, Dinez? Arsenal, first attack, Van Raj. Over the bar. I love that name. Got a free kick now. Acuna takes it short. Gives it Laporte. Laporte. Little back heel to Acuna. Passes it short to Mbappe. Mbappe, what are you going to do? He's got past his man. Come on. Good tackle. Kuki. Laid it off to Dinez. Dinez. Back to Kuki. Come on. We are. Oh, dude, that was poor. Free kick from the Madrid keeper. Can we win the header? We do. It's Van Raj. I love that name. He's a regen, by the way, but he's a good player. He's going to be a good striker. Well done, Baz. That's another player who's just matured and got better and better each season. Kuki's give it to Memphis, who's cut inside, giving it back to Kuki. What are you going to do, Kooks? I have no idea what that was. Van der Beek. Ooh, good free kick. Throw in here. Bellerin. Come on, lads. Arsenal do not deserve to go ahead, in my opinion. Get the ball out. Memphis clears it. Only as far as a Arsenal player is Bellerin. Van der Beek. Oh, got some top names, haven't they? Chamberlain. Still a decent player. He's giving it back to Van der Beek. Van der Beek pings it out to Bellerin. Bellerin's going to cross it in. No, come on. Well done. Pickford with a boomer. Trying to find Mbappe. Mbappe heads it onto Dinez, who brought it down brilliantly. What are you going to do, Dinez? Got 2 men on him. He's pulling them out wide. Crosses it in. Oh! Get in! You having that? Kuki! Quality, 1-0. Yeah, Dinez, he dragged them out, didn't he? 2 guys in before that guy, when that guy realised it was too late. Too much space. Kuki's in the open. Heads it in. 1-0 to the town. Free kick. Can we get another just for the end of the half? Ooh! Oh! Oh my god! Wow. Great first half. I've really enjoyed it. I think we should be winning by more than 1. Arsenal have done a little bit. We've hit the woodwork. We've created chances. We've done a few stupid things as well. So anyway, I'm going to be serious. I'm going to say things are going well, but I know you're capable of even better. Very good performance. We are a good bloody team. We kicked off the second half. Come on, the town. We have grown this year. I think it's the mixture of good age, experience, becoming friends. Oh god, here's Kuki. Can we score straight from the off? He's crossed it into Memphis. Memphis gives it Dinez. Dinez spin. Gives it Mbappe. Oh, come on. Come on. I've just assertively told them to concentrate. Get it away. Arsenal 1-0. 1-0's 1-0. Arsenal can get themselves back into this. They're a good team. Here's Aaron Ramsey now. Come on. Get on him. Give it Bellerin. Bellerin. Nice cross. That's a goal, in it. No, it's not. Wide. Here's Memphis. I love Memphis Depay. Got a newfound love for the kid. Here's Kuki bombing it forward. Come on, Kooks. Passes it back to Van Raj. That was shocking. Oh, God, here's Arsenal now on the attack. Can we get a foot in, get a tackle in? Come on, kids. Come on, lads. Oh, there you go. That's what I'm talking about. Gone through to Kuki. Kuki's going to be one-on-one with the keeper. Kuki ain't going to miss that. Ah, yes. He's missed it. This is dramatic. I'm loving it. Don't know if my heart can take it. 66 minutes gone. I'm going to make a change. I'm going to bring Kuki off. I know he scored, but I'm going to bring Callum Wilson on. Can he score against his old club, the club that abandoned him? Let's find out. Oh, come on, boys. Oh, long ball in it. Arsenal have gone to the long ball like we do. Bernard one-on-one with the keeper. Good save, Pickford. I love Jordan Pickford. Arsenal again. Bit of Arsenal football there. There's 15 minutes to go. Can we hang on? I might switch to the wall. I might do, I don't know. Maybe I should have done that already. Rubbish! Van bloody Raj. The Raji. Yeah, I'm just contemplating going to the wall. I'm not going to do that now. Yeah, you can't miss that. Can't miss that. That's no one's fault but my rubbish defenders. Right, it's 1-1. Good game, don't get me wrong. But we're going to chase it. So I'm going to bring Lau because he's been a beast recently. An absolute beast. He's going to come on up top. Freshness. And Will Hughes is going to go on for Baz. Free kick to Arsenal. Ooh, easy for the goalie. 10 minutes to go, come on. I mean, if Arsenal nick this now, I will be miffed because I think we definitely deserve something. But the fact that I'm gutted that we're potentially going to draw, come on, hopefully. Oh no, come on, what are we doing? World class save, come on. Get in. Get it out. That's it. Oh my god. I can't handle this. I can't handle it. We should have won today. If we lose, we'll use. Right, Memphis, come on, can we one last attack in us? Have we got one last attack? Callum Wilson charging it down the left hand side. Oh, lovely ball! Bastard! Come on, there's not long left. This is it, that's it, innit? Full time. 1-1 here at the Emirates. They had more of the ball. We scored, we had more chances, but do you know what? I'll take that, do you know what I mean? I can't believe I'm disappointed. It just shows you how much we've grown in it. But that's our winning streak over. It was a fantastic game. Some good chances. That Pickford save at the end. Hey, oh, I thought that was a goal. I had goal written all over it. It was out of nowhere. Bing! Oh, it's getting me a bit too excited. Anyway, right, I'm going to be calm and say you're unlucky today. Yeah, that'll do us. Yeah, everyone's alright. I'm alright. Let's go back to Yorkshire. Our winning streak is over. Our lovely long line of green is now bloody tarnished with a yellow. So how's the Premier League looking? Well, this is how it's looking, and it's freaking awesome. Now, have you seen that? Manchester United are up there with us, yeah. But Tottenham were above Man United. United just beat Tottenham 5-0. Check it. What a great weekend it was for us. City have been beat. I always love seeing City get beat by Chelsea. Liverpool won as well. So, oh man, look at that. All played 12 games at the top. We're now 2 points clear. We're still undefeated. I'm so happy. Next episode, episode 46. Normally I try and get 4, 5, 6 games out of the way, but we can't. We've got to do this. We've got to do it how we're doing it because of who's coming up and the importance of the game. So we're going to play in the Champions League next off camera, away at Leverkusen with a B team. Then we're going to A-team Leicester at home in the Premier League, and then we're going to play Benfica. They're coming to our place. Last game in the Champions League, I'll B team that. Like I said, we're already through. Don't matter. And that should keep us fresh for the live com for episode 46, which is going to be Spurs, isn't it? Away. Another away game, another big game. We're not jumping too far in the future, but like I said, it's all about the Premier League this year. I want to bring you the biggest Premier League games, the most important Premier League games, and it ain't getting any bigger than that in a minute. Spurs are second, we're top. Right then, there we go, end of episode 45, decent episode. First time in a while, I think we haven't won in a live com, but you know, Arsenal away, not too bad. We're top of the league, everyone's playing really well, got some really good players. I couldn't be happier. I mean, it's what you play the game for, isn't it? To get yourself to a certain point. I think we're almost there. We're almost the best team ever in the history of all football teams. You know, easy innit, easy peasy. So yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed that, and hopefully you enjoyed learning about baby bogey suckers. Every good father needs one. And hopefully you come back for episode 46 when we're going to play Tottenham at their place. Awesome. So yeah, if you did like it, don't forget to actually like it. It's a little thumbs up thing. Not that one. That one. Press it. If you're new to my channel, at the time of filming, I'm only 9 away from 2k subscribers. I know it's crazy. So if you are new, feel free to subscribe. And as always, thanks for your support. Yeah, I'm out of here. So have a nice day. Take care. I'll see you later.